That's a shame. Um, well, let me boot that up again, I guess. We're suffering through this sound together. All right. And if that needs to be fixed, then we can fix it. We were going to play Morrowind. I was feeling like really throwing it back. However, Morrowind is giving me all kinds
I
of
was
issues
born
today.
87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh,
I'm just gonna
433.
test my audio real quick.
These are the closing days of the third era
Make sure it's working.
and the final hours of my life.
Ever quiet. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do is we are um we're gonna get closer to the mic for the time being. You know what? It might have just been that one moment. I hope. I don't know. So yeah, we're playing Oblivion. We're we're having a great time. We're gonna build a character. I didn't give too much thought into what kind of character I wanted to build, but obviously I think we should go with the orc. Beautiful, beautiful specimen. What happens when I hit random? Yes, yes, please. Not much. I can kind of go for that. The hair. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it more or less the same. Oh, what shall we name our character? Um, Borog, the strong. I think we're gonna probably go for a melee build in this. Now I've played Oblivion many times before in the past.
But then all orcs are ugly.
Oh my god, that guy. So we will turn down voices by, oh my god, a hair. By a hair. We'll keep the footsteps up. I still don't feel like that's quite, that's not what I wanted. Like right there. And effects like right behind it. Footsteps right on par. Alright. That's good enough. Let's see. Let's see how good we
The
did.
most repulsive race in all of Tamriel, really.
Yeah, that's
At
that
least
feels a
you've
bit
got
better.
that British strength, huh? Must be
Damn.
nice to just rip someone apart like some kind of monster. Oh, but you must be the one orc weakling, huh? Captured by the Guards. How pathetic. You're going to die in here, orc, like an animal in a cage.
This guy's a real ass.
Hey, you hear that? The Guards are coming. For you.
I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna slaughter him and eat him. I think we should build our character like true stereotypical orc. All strength, no no brains. We could. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Not if I crouch and hide.
Stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now. Prisoner, get over by the window now.
I really don't want to. Oh my god, look how skinny my arms are.
Get over by the window now. Prisoner, get over by the window now. Prisoner, get over by the window now.
Alright, so confirmed
Get over by the
this
window
guy doesn't
now.
do shit. I still got my fists up though.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I know you're dirty secret king. Haha, you got a secret entrance.
Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. This is the day. Gods give me strength.
Yo, what's up, Doc?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I need more cushion on my back.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
No, I'll be remembered for that time I shit my pants in high school.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Let me go. I'm a puncher, and I'll bite you. Christ,
Better not close
your
this
eyes.
There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Gladly. I'm gonna speed run to the beginning of this. Actually, I don't exactly remember what happens. I do know there's
Stay
like
back,
a
prisoner.
couple of zombies you fight. But you do break apart. You break off from the main line. This is where the first fight happens. But not until the king comes in. Because they crawl out of the wall somewhere.
There's trouble ahead.
Yes,
Those up
there
there.
he is.
Protect the emperor.
The captain's stand aside, prisoner. Do your work.
Not really much use of that. If we're gonna play true to our character, we should probably actually play true to our character. There is one dead guard. Potions of healings. Oh always nice.
How could they be waiting for us here?
There's a door up there, though. I wonder if you can get in through that door.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Lets me do it anyways. Need a key. Yeah, that's that. Oh my god, they come jumping out of there like fucking rats out of a can, out of a hole. Rat meat. Let's see, Q is to put your arms down. Z is magic, I think. I'm gonna have to fix up these key bindings because they are fucked. I still have more information I need to fill out too. I fucking love my character. Look at that face. It's like a face that only a mother could love. And he has the highest willpower known. Tons of luck. 50 luck. Look at that. 45 strength. Not too bad. I'm surprised that that's not higher. Intelligence 30. Willpower is 50. Alright. Alright. Enough of the stats. Let's go into our... I don't know how to equip for the other hand. How do you... What the fuck is that noise? Anyways, that was interesting. Excuse me. Still fighting this cold or whatever the hell this is. So, I don't necessarily have anything worth armor or worthwhile in the armor department. So if he holds shift, that drops it. No. Block is R. Ouch. We're gonna change that to shift. Cast is Z. I'm gonna change that to Q. Ready weapon. Hit tab. Always run will be caps. Yeah, I can keep R. Left alt for auto move. Jump for space. Change view Z. F for journal. T for wait. C for grab. Alright. I could probably live with this. I'm going to have to relearn it for sure, but I can live with that. That's a little bit better. Alright. Shoot. How do I get out of here? Okay, F. Lockpick, don't mind if I do. I know how it works. Oh, you know what? This is different. Hey, what's up, Cassie2099? How you doing? I gotten too used to the ESO. Damn it! What button did I bind it to? ESO controls. I'm too used to that. I don't see much use in this stuff, but I could probably sell it. Oh, right on, right on. I try to keep my streams pretty relaxed, pretty chill. You're more than welcome to hang out. Okay. Bam. Dead rat. I think we're good with the rusty iron war axe. I don't think we need that. We already got one. Ew. That's disgusting. What is that, like a root? It moves. Ew. Here comes that fucking rat. Ooh. I guess I could take it to learn alchemy. It'd be cool if you could like grab onto ledges. What's behind me? There's another one hiding over here. These are hard. Oh. What if I... Hit that. Hit that. Okay, okay. Maybe I'm... No? Oop. Oh. Alright, well... I gave it my best shot. Not really too much more I can do with the armor I got. It's not what I want to hit. Ooh, an iron warhammer. Yeah, I can go for that. What I really want is a war axe. But we'll find one when we find one. Yeah, more of these dangling roots. This is a pretty slow moving. I have played this before. This is one of those games that I more or less grew up with. Have I played it recently? No. Actually, I think the last time I actually opened it up and sat down and played it was maybe like 2 years ago. So, it's not all immediately there, but slowly it comes back to me, or it will come back to me. But it's essentially like playing a new game, you know. Ooh, lockpicks. That said, though, I was a lot younger. I didn't really fully grasp the game, so I'm sure there's a lot of things I really missed out on. But one of those things being lock picking. Exactly. Actually, I intended to play Morrowind, but for whatever reason, it it just didn't want to work. It kept crashing my computer, blue screening it. So I'm gonna have to figure out why it does that. But I've got Oblivion, so everything's okay. Take those. Oh, Fallout 3. Or like in terms of crashing, it always does that for me as well when I try to play it. Or if you're talking about nostalgia, that also hits a spot in both ways. It's a great game. I think that's the only reason I still have my PS3 is just so I could play um, Fallout 3. But if I had to pick a favorite, like I know everyone's torn to see either Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. I'm a New Vegas guy, hands down, I will play New Vegas any day of the week over Fallout 3. But only because it doesn't feel, to me, it doesn't feel like a Fallout game. It feels like something completely different, but it's still the same thing. You know, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's unique. Gotcha. I think I'm intended to sneak up on this guy. Um, I don't want to fill up my inventory too soon in the game. I've already got one torch. You know, I did feel kind of the same way when I started playing. I got I think the first gun related game that I got or that I played was Call of Duty and then Halo. So I got really good at like being quick about everything. And so Fallout really wasn't on my radar for a while. Until I started watching people play it on YouTube, and I was like, ah, man, I got to be a part of this. I got to play that game. And so I did. You know, I started playing on PS3 back when, God, when was that? I think I got it a year after it came out, Fallout 3, which is my first Fallout game. And then I got New Vegas, and then Fallout 4. And then I got really good into these old school games. I got really into like, you know, Planescape and what else? Pathfinder, all that stuff. And so I started playing the first two, and then whatever the off-brand Fallout Brotherhood game was, and I absolutely fell in love with the top-down style. Absolutely, way better for role playing, I think. Um, I don't know. There's really not a lot about that game that I don't like. You know, it's deep. It's got a lot of thought to it. It has so many different outcomes. On top of it, I think the leveling system's like really fluid, which is something that kind of disappointed me on with Fallout 4 was, I mean, it was nice that you could or what you were given like more options, or I don't know, maybe not necessarily more options, but maybe they made it feel like it was more open and welcoming to like new players and things like that with their leveling system, but I don't know, it feels like it just feels messy. I think that's what I'm trying to say is it just feels messy. You know. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it kind of does force you pretty hard to play the linear quest line. There is a lot to do outside of it, but also a lot of the locations you're not going to find unless you go way out of your way to discover them in your own time. And oh, that's how you do it. exactly. Oh, I'll take these. I'll take these in a heartbeat. Whoops. No, that's what I'm currently working on, an RP series for Skyrim right now. No, yeah. So, and that's like something I've learned from playing a lot of Skyrim is I'm doing a Skyrim RP right now. But the only way I can actually play it to how I tell my stories and how I play my characters is by modding it, so that way it does give me more freedom. You know, because there's really not a lot of options that they did. Like, it's a big game, don't get me wrong. They have a lot of content to it. There's a lot of like outcomes to what you can and you know can be, or you know where you want your character to be proficient in. But 9 times out of 10, when you play a character and you say, "Oh, my character is gonna be an ice mage with you know Khajiit sneak and a part of the Riften Guild," you're gonna build a tank. By the time you get to the point where you're actually building the character that you want, and it's not fun anymore because you're just plowing through everything, and it's I don't know. I feel like with Skyrim, it's easier to lose track of where you are, where you want to be. Yeah, and you know, I don't hate Skyrim the storyline necessarily. I don't hate it, but you know, I think Bethesda really did miss out on a lot of lore with that game as well. Like, what you don't see goblins or you know really anything as much as you do in this game. Zombies, you don't see them as much as you do in this game. Uh, Tieflings or whatever. Well, I don't think there's any tieflings in the Elder Scrolls series, but um, you know they really there's a lot of the lore and the background that would make the game really good, but they didn't add it. Or didn't add enough of it. And they did a lot of like unfinished things with it too that I don't know left a real bad taste in my mouth. Like the whole well, I think the bee jar thing was one of them. It's like they added all the things in there except for a couple of them because they couldn't finish it in time. And next thing you know, it's like, oh, now we've got this Easter egg, but it's not fully complete. It's not all there, and you know we're not gonna say nothing to you either. But the clues are all there, and you don't get to see the ending, and it's disappointing, really. Oh, there he is. I could hear him crying. How come these chests are easier than the other one? I don't know if that's actually an item I can use or not, but we'll take it. We'll find out here in like 20 levels when I'm still carrying it. And I haven't used it yet. I think I'm gonna leave that longsword. I don't know. I think Oblivion's right on that cusp of where, you know, games kind of started transitioning from like this retro where they used to be more in depth to the new style where they're trying to limit all the rule sets and everything to get you know to make the game more simplified. No, absolutely. Yeah. The quest line is. I was about to actually say the whole waypoint system, too. Because it was. At one point, I remember. No, you're all right. uh, no, I remember. Playing old, top down strategy games like, Fallout or whatever else, and then having my notepad, like an actual physical notepad, pad and pen, everything, because it was easier using that than using the journal system. Or, when I started playing the original Skyrim game, or not Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls games, the first two especially, um, I had a pad and pen. I'd write down every quest line, and I'd have my character sheet there next to me. Like, everything was printed. And it felt so genuine, you know? And that's what these games are, is that they are, at my core, I love dungeons. It's my favorite game. Or any tabletop variant like that, anything that really challenges my imagination and creativity, where I can problem solve and roll for combat and do all that. Those are my bread and butter. And I like these games because they fall into that same category. But um, as they get older, as newer games come out, they start taking more of these aspects away as you move forward with it. So I would say some of the best, like, dungeon simulators for one person you're gonna find on older systems, like I've got an old Commodore 128 laying around here with a dungeon simulator on it, and it takes every rule from Dungeons Second Edition, and it's wonderful and it's beautiful and it was homemade. I can't remember who made it, but it was like programmed by this guy, and there's only a few copies, and it's the coolest thing ever. Exactly, yeah. I don't know, there's other, like, alternatives to these games. Like, I could be playing a better game for sure, like Pathfinder, or Mountain Blade, or Christ, what's the other one? Baldur's Gate. Which is all, they're all great games. They really do. They follow the rule sets really well. Um, and they check off a lot of boxes for me, especially. Smash the rats. I don't think there's too much left in here. They are. Well, more or less. I think it's there is rules that are simplified and taken away. Um, but I think it kind of depends on the variant, because you can still play older dungeon styles. Like, personally, my favorite variant for dungeons is 5e, but when it comes down to, if I could pick any dungeons variant, not just the Wizards of the, or the, shoot, what am I thinking of? The Dungeons and Dragons specific version. If I had to break away from that, I would play Pathfinder, um, any day of the week over Dungeons, because personally I like the way the rule sets feel. It all feels more natural to me. But as they evolve, the next edition of Dungeons is going to be easier than the last one. What, I think six. Well, which one are we on? We're on 60 right now. I'm not even sure. I don't try to pull too far ahead of that. Um, do excuse my heater does kick on. My office is right next to the central heating, so you do hear that loud noise. If I were to open my office door, it would sound like a tsunami was flowing through my office. It's crazy. Yeah, well, I think you have to make it more appealing to like people who aren't um, comfortable with dungeon games. Um,
Working with the assassin.
what like something I noticed, right? So when my birthday comes around, I try to do it every year. I try to trick my folks, my family into playing. I'm gonna pause it. I'm talking over them. I try to trick my family into playing Dungeons and Dragons with me. You know, I'll come to my parents' house. I have character sheets for everyone. I have a full campaign, and all I ask is for at least 2-3 hours. And they don't do too well with it because they don't. It's not their kind of game, right? But if you were to make the game more appealing, take some of the rule sets out, and really simplify it, people really like it. So what I do is I just go over there with a handful of D20s, character sheets, pre-made weapon cards, and I say, hey, here's the adventure. I kind of hold their hands the entire time as I DM, and it works out great. You know, it takes us about 2 hours to play. They all have fun, and everything's a roll. You roll the D20. You know, if you roll on 20, it's a critical success. If you roll on 1, it's not. Basically that. You don't think of anything other than rolling the D20 for whatever. The higher your score, the more likely you are to do it.
Prefer not to have to shout. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Now, I haven't I haven't played the new Baldur's Gate though. From what I hear, they did make it easier without taking away too many of the rule sets. Like it's all automated, um, from what I understand. But I don't want to ruin it for myself. I want to wait for the game to be finished, and then when it's finished, I'm gonna get it. But really, any RPG, I think, is awesome. Because it does. It gives you an opportunity to step out of yourself and be a new person. You know, it's like it's exhilarating. It's the greatest feeling in the world.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Oh, okay. Now it's all coming back to me. This is where you build the. Uh, I guess it's backstory technically. I think we'll play to the orc stereotype: all strength, all brawn, no brain. Um, I think the warrior might be one of our better options. There's a lot more of these too. If you go through the older games, like each iteration of the Elder Scrolls that comes out after what Elder Scrolls Redguard, the list just gets shorter and shorter until you get to Skyrim where it's like, oh, yeah, there is no list anymore. There's rocks and you got to go find them. And I think that's something too that really kind of bothers me is that you get this one chance to change it right now, set your character to set them up for, who they're going to be moving forward in the campaign, but you do Skyrim, it's like, oh, I choose the warrior stone at the beginning of the game, and now I'm level 20 and I'm going to choose the mage stone later on because I want to change my character because I can do that easily. I don't know, that's just one of the irks that comes with Skyrim for me right there, is how easy it is to just change your mind on something. Yeah, it is. And that's why, like, you'll never catch me playing just vanilla
The songs I
Skyrim.
read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while, then we must part.
Yeah, no, Skyrim is all just shimmering, and that's it. They
You
killed
may
the
as well make
assassins
yourself
without me.
useful here. Carry this torch and stick close.
Oh, look at that! I'm gonna get a second torch now.
Stick close and let us do our job.
You handled yourself pretty well back there. Just keep out of our way.
Look, there they come from up there.
This is the part.
I almost swung at the wrong guy. Not really any good loot on them, though.
You thought we could protect the Emperor? You thought
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's another thing too. And I'm a total sucker for it because I bought I bought Skyrim when it came out. No. I got Skyrim shortly after it came out. I think it was about a year after or something like that. And then Game of the Year came out. No. Yeah, I think when Game of the Year came out, I bought a second copy because it had all the... Oh, thank you for the the follow. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, so then Game of the Year came out, and I bought a copy. And then the PS4 came out, and I bought that because I was still playing on the Xbox. So I was like, oh, well, screw it. I'll get a copy for my PS4. And then PSVR came out, and I was like, I gotta get Skyrim for VR because that's pretty cool. So I did that. And then I bought the copy for my computer, too. All in all, I think every copy of Skyrim I buy, I think I own like a total of 10 or 11 copies across every platform there is and whatever remix I could get my hands on. And I'm not even that hard of a Skyrim fan, like, you know, to putz with it. I'll play ESO over Skyrim any day. Hell, I'll play any game over Skyrim, really.
they're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Watch out, Emperor!
They're gonna get in here. And they teleport in too, I think.
I can go no further.
Yeah,
You
there he
alone
is.
must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet. Give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him.
Oh, yeah.
And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
I'm amazed they don't have Skyrim Mobile Edition yet.
For the blades,
You chose
and the Empire!
Can I loot the Emperor? No. Oh yeah, no. I'll give him maybe another couple more years when they come out with Skyrim Classic Edition. You know, I was watching a guy on YouTube who mods old Android devices into emulators. He had his playing a lot of old PlayStation 2 games, but he also had it set up for like Sega Genesis and 3DO, like literally any platform. He had the emulator set up for it, and he just had to switch it over on his Android device. I don't remember what it was either. I think it was
Most people think of the Red
S20
Dragon crown, but that's just jewelry.
something.
The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why?
I wish there was more diabolical options in
Nothing
this.
I ever heard about. But
Because I think
Joffrey
that
would
would
want to
make
know. He's the Grand Master of
like
Lore.
character creation
Although you may not think
better
so to me,
in this game.
he lives
Because you
quietly
could
as
build
a
your
monk,
character
waiting
personality better when you
in the
have
city
like
of Corum.
chaotic options or lawful options or whatever. But yeah, you're
First,
right.
You need to get out of here. Through
You
that
know,
door
you
must
are
be
really
past the locked gate.
your hands held the entire time, most of the time.
It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced archer. Am I right?
God, no, I am not an archer. We could make a custom class. We could, but I think I think everything that we're gonna need might already be made. Yeah. Well, yeah, because we're not playing off any charisma on this run. All brawn, no brain. Yeah.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yep.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't doubt it. The mobile gaming scene right now is I don't know. I don't follow the trends as well as I probably should. For a guy in his 20s, I'm pretty far behind. Not saying that to be like edgy or nothing like that, but from what I can see from other people, like my little brother and all of his little friends, and what I'm reading online, and there's a lot of people who are getting into mobile gaming because mobile gaming, everyone's got a phone in their pocket, and like what I remember, I think, what was it, E3 when they were talking about the new Diablo, the last Diablo that came out. Yeah. No, the last Diablo that came out, they wanted it to be a mobile version, and the guy, whatever his name was like, "Oh yeah, well everyone's got a phone in their pocket. You know, what's your excuse? Why not put a game?" He's right though. You know, um, why not make more video games for phones? Which, you know, Rainbow or Rainbow Siege 6. Yeah, I could see that totally coming out, no doubt. I believe you 100%, and I'm not even looking at it or nothing. I didn't know nothing about that. Actually, this is all news to me right now. Um, but at the same time, like I'm also kind of guilty of it because I've got Call of Duty on my phone and I play RuneScape on my phone, and because it's just so convenient. Like when I'm editing videos or whatever else, I'll sit there with RuneScape and I'm just mining away for my main what I how do I have it set up? I got a side account on my phone that I mine all day, and then my main account is the one that I actually play on, and that's all I do is I mine while I edit videos or whatever I do. I haven't played enough of it to really say I'm an avid player. It's on my phone. I touch it maybe 4 or 5 times a month. But I don't have a controller necessarily that hooks up to my phone, so it's just really inconvenient to play. You'd probably beat me in a heartbeat. I'm not fast on the reflexes. That's the reason why I play these slow pace games. Cause I'm too slow for other people. Um, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty though. Growing up, that was my main game. All throughout middle school, I did. I started YouTube. I don't ask me what my old YouTube channel name was because I can't remember. It was something about Lord of the Rings, and it was just the nerdiest thing. It was super cringe. But I used to post videos of Black Ops zombie tutorials back when that was a hot thing, and it was, I kid you not, me with a video camera pointed at my 16-inch TV and me just talking over it. And I think, God, what was I? It was like maybe 12 or 13 years old. I thought I was the coolest guy around. Now I'm so bad at touchscreen. My fingers. I don't know if it's because like my skin's too oily or maybe not oily enough, but what after like 10 minutes of scrolling on my phone, my fingers get raw, and then I can't. I gotta set it down for a minute because now my fingers feel like I've been touching glass all day, little tiny glass shards. Especially when because you do that little joystick that they got, and that small like micro movements. I'm not moving too much on that screen. I'm just like irritating my thumb. Whoa. I was too distracted reading your comment there. You know what? You can feel guilty all you want. Personally, that's the only reason why I ever touch Fortnite once in a while. Um, just to feel like a badass, you know? Because that game's completely dominated mostly by children, and I can usually solo close to like maybe fifth place or fourth place by myself, because all the other people are dying or whatever else. So if I'm having like a bad day and I want to feel like a total badass, boom, I'm gonna hit like Fortnite or something like an easy game. am a little lost though. I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm not that lost. I'm just not sure where my next stop is, because I think that's where I came from. Bam. Dead rat. I think I'm going the right way. If I'm trying to get out. Now, you know what? It is. I don't know. Something about kids playing video games. It blows my mind. I play Minecraft with my little brother occasionally. And it is like. This kid knows so much. This kid knows more about Minecraft than I do. I kid you not. He's what, 6, 7 years old almost? And he amazes me because we get into the game and we're like, okay, you know everything you need to know and then some. And he's out there killing sheep or he's building nerd poles wherever and he's like breaking all the unspoken rules of Minecraft. And it's like, ah, man, you know this stuff. But I don't know. Kids are just different. They're built different, you know. It is amazing for creativity. Um, and you know, I've been watching a lot of the like what's going on with the updates recently. What they got the mob vote. I don't know if the mob vote's happening or not. Because I've been a little more distracted with my stuff to get too watchful over Minecraft, but I like that they do the mob vote every year and they include the community in on it. You know, I think that's something that's really cool. Um, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. I think I'm gonna go to this island. I can't remember. Nope, that's not the right button. F. Alright. F will at least take us to our inventory where we can check our stuff out. Neutral. I don't remember where that is. I think it's right here. Yeah, Wayne and Prairie. No. Yeah, see. Travel to the fast travel immediately. I haven't even walked there yet. So you know I'm not though. Absolutely not. I'll play the game like it should be played. After checking out this island over here. Yeah, I've never been a fan. If it's pay to win, I try to avoid like getting too invested with it. Like there's still some things I'll play. I think like with COD Mobile, I'll touch and go with that. I'll play that like a few times out of the month or but there's another one too that my mom plays. Not it's not like high end like Call of Duty Mobile. It's like well, it's kind of like Candy Crush, but it's off brand. But it's impossible to beat any of the levels without paying for like a power up or something, and you have to pay for the power ups. You can't just earn them. Uh-oh. Just shoot, come on. Oh my god, where'd you come from? You scared me. Oh yeah, no, I've seen some of these games, it's like, what, 600, 700 levels or something like that, but it's like the same few levels recycled or something, you know? Or the game is like so simple, it's just a matter of randomizing how they stack the blocks, and there's really no creative way to solve all of them. You just have to land the right one. Which is, you know, like you have to actually pay for the power ups because there's no creative way to win it. The blocks are all stacked up, or the gems are all a specific or random number, random color, whatever. Yeah. There's a wiggle on my desk there. And you know what? That's I don't know. That's something. It leaves not a bad taste, but not a great taste in my mouth. Is, you know, Pokemon. Now that you bring it up, because I do. I love Pokemon. You know, throughout the generations, I thought they were awesome. But as they add more generations to it, I feel like it really takes the lore and just kind of demolishes it. Because now I remember growing up and Mewtwo, no, Mew was the strongest Pokemon. You know, you had the movie that came out and that was the hottest thing, and we were all opening up, you know, card packs trying to get, you know, Mew. And then they what I kind of fell out of Pokemon for a while there. I think it was like second generation, whatever. I got into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I came back a few years later because my grandma started buying me cards or something. And you know, I'm pulling cards that are like level X and level XE, and you know, I guess they're stronger than level 100, and every generation they come out with, it's always something different. Then you had the Centennial Pokemon or whatever, the Arceus, whatever it was called. And then they just kind of kept shoveling higher levels onto it, and I don't know, the lore, they kept building back lore that didn't make any sense. You know, like, if you weren't there with it at the time, why wouldn't you? Why didn't you add it in the first place? You know. But also, I don't know. I'm not as closely followed of Pokemon as I used to be, so maybe there is like some connection. I'm just missing it. They're en route. Hey, crab. I wish I could take this boat. That'd be, that'd just be the bee's knees. But we do need to go west. So I think we're going to go back to the main island. Oh, wait. Let me see this again. Imperial City is surrounded by water. I'm on an island right now. But I think if we just cross across and then cut through this, there's a tower or something over here. I know that for sure. But I think our best plan of action is just to cut through and go through that way. So that's what we'll do. guess. No. Oh, it's just weird swimming mechanics. What is that thing? I guess that makes sense. You know, kind of keeping like an evolving lore going. Having researchers come through and change their theories. Yeah, I can see it. I guess I can respect that. I don't know. I think I took too much time away from Pokemon. And then I came into it right in the middle, thinking I knew it all, but whoops. I'm not actually sure what spell I'm even using. Let's see. Really? Wait, so what you're saying is Arceus was Mew? Hmm. Yeah, I guess I need to get back into Pokemon. Start making sense of it. I do own whatever that newest Pokemon is, but it's not necessarily mine. 6 points of damage on target or Berserk. I'm gonna do it with Berserk. Oh, okay. So like Arceus is like some kind of god. Or something like that, right? Excuse me. Man, I remember watching. I used to watch the original Pokemon growing up. Whatever the first. Like, I vividly remember the first episode of Pokemon when when Ash got Pikachu, or no, was that the first episode or was that a movie? I don't remember now. Now I'm having second thoughts and I'm not too sure. I don't know. It's a fleeting memory, actually. The harder I think about it. But that's kind of the way it works with everything, though, you know? Because, like, as it evolves, Fallout, you know, I think is a good example of that. Okay, yeah. Because I was going to say, yeah, I remember it vividly, because he gets up and it's like, oh, yeah, you know, it starts your day. You gotta go get your Pokemon, and his mom kicks him out, and he goes and gets it. or something like that. But it's like lore. You got to be really careful with it because if you're not consistent across all your platforms, it starts to kind of losing flavor. But Fallout, I think they really Fallout kind of made a few examples of that, especially with their Fallout 76. I don't know if you've ever played it. I got really into it when it came out. I know it was a really trash game. It was really bad. But I was also one of those guys who was like, hey, you know what? Give it a shot. It's better now. It's way better now than it was before. But some of the things that they did in 76 isn't consistent with what's across the rest of the Fallout universe. Like there's a lot more paranormal to it. What the whole Mothman thing and the monsters that come out and everything has some paranormal element to it, which is cool. And then they had the Scorched, which you really don't know too much about in the other games. I think I honestly, God, I can't remember another instance that the Scorched were talked about in the Fallout universe other than Fallout 76, unless that's like a small detail I missed in another Fallout game. But even still, that's such a small detail. They could put more attention to it because that is a major driving plot point in that game was the Scorched, which are kind of like ghouls, but toxic or something like that. I'm gonna have to swim again. We're almost there though. This is one thing that I can't appreciate about the older Elder Scroll games prior to Skyrim is that they do take a while. Like it's not unless you're a hardcore speedrunner and you know like every single little detail up to the ending of the game. Actually playing through it does take a minute, and you do get a chance to really kind of take it in. So long as you're not fast traveling. I mean, if you're playing no fast travel runs, I it does take a while. I think my average game time was 8 hours or something like that last time I played, from like start to finish with no fast travel. Because I like to take my time in these games. What in the world? Get out of here. These enemies are really easy, and let me see. Oh, that's probably right there. Let's bump that up to like, I don't know. I don't necessarily like playing on easy, but I think that's a good happy medium, like 3/4 or a quarter of the way up. I could have sworn there was a single tower out here somewhere. Or you know what? Maybe I'm thinking no, because that's definitely Oblivion. Because I don't think there is a. I'm trying to remember Morrowind now. It's been a minute since I've actually played it. It's a deer. Quest added. I didn't even talk to nobody. What? Oh, you know what? That's for the DLC. That's Oh, you know what? That was good DLC. I think we'll visit that in our quest. So I'll definitely be playing more of this on stream. But the door on the small island, I think, is uh, Shagarath. What's his name? Is this Shagarath or Shagalith? I think. I don't know. It's one of those two, but the whole thing is chaotic, and I love it. Exactly. It's like a whole new game, you know? Only because that one stands out. I couldn't do anything with it. Yeah, there is a single tower that stands out here. I wasn't going crazy. I don't remember, but I think there might be kobolds in here. Or maybe not. No. I know there's a chest up there. I didn't know that there was a door. Fort Ash. I know there's a chest up at the very top of it, though. I think. I'm like 99% sure that the chest at the top of it has something in it. Or there's one up here, even. Yeah. There it is. A small war axe. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Nah, you know what? Those are my favorite kind of quests. Those Shagaroth, whatever his name is. His quests, I think, are just they're wonderful. You know, even in Skyrim, I think they really hit the nail on the head with that one, because you got the Jabberwock and you turned other NPCs into chickens or whatever else, and it's just I love it. You know. Shagaroth is like the end character for all of my builds whenever I play tabletops. You know, if it's pad and pen and there's a group of, 5 or 6 of us, my character is hands down going to be a chaotic neutral, and it's I think it's more fun that way. Whoop. Big swing and a miss. Alright. Nothing else up there. I really don't want to be swinging through.
Pay up, or else.
I shouldn't have talked to you.
That's fine. This one will kill you for free.
Oh, that was a good hit. That took him right out. A lockpick as well. What do I got for armor? I got a chest piece. I have the boots. I get the helmet. What I really need. Oh, what I really need is a full iron set, I think. Leather boots. I don't know. I think if I can get a full heavy set of armor, I should play to my advantage. Another thing I didn't really consider, but that I sit here and I kind of think about it. This game is huge, especially for a game that would come out for the what a game that ran comfortably on the original Xbox console. This game is really big, so I guess it kind of makes sense that some things have to be cut, for sake of letting it run smoothly. But I wouldn't mind seeing like remakes to it, like because they keep remaking Skyrim. I would like to see them remake Redguard or Oblivion or Morrowind or any of them. Hell, even the arena. Remake the arena, modernize it, make it look like Skyrim. I think that would be an amazing feat. Because I'm sure, you could probably keep it as big as it was with the original, up the graphics, make it more comfortable to play, and have it run on the PS5 systems or, whatever the next gen is after these ones. I can see it happening within my lifetime. I don't know why I'm picking this stuff. It's not, I don't think I really necessarily need it. God, I remember there was a lot of talk going around about them remaking the original Fallout games.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey? I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
No, I remember there was a lot of talk going around about remakes where they were going to modernize the original Fallout, the first two, and then they were going to re-release like the entire series in $100 package. And
Greetings.
if my memory's right on it, I think it kind of fell through the cracks and they never ended up finishing it. And it wasn't even going to be released to the US anyways, which is where I'm from. Which was, real downer. Like, they were going to release it to Germany exclusive. Which, I mean, like, give it a little bit of time, I'm sure I would have gotten my hands on a copy anyways, but... Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you. You're the wrong person.
What?
Never mind there, Friar Tuck. Go back to bed.
Enough talk.
Okay. Oh my god, this guy's all up. Gotta change bed. Alright. Yeah, no, it was truly unfortunate and it really let me down. My heart was broken for sure.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This
Amulet
cannot
of
be.
Kings.
No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the 9! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you?
Hey,
How
it
did
was
you
good
get
talking
this?
to you.
What do you know of the Emperor's death?
See you around, Casey. Cassie, however. Thanks for dropping in. I really appreciate it. It was a good conversation.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
So I really just need to go find Martin. Let's learn more about him.
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
All right.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Was that like a snow globe? Oh, it's a crystal ball. Got a little let down, truth be told.
Hi there.
Alright, let's figure out where we're going. It is okay. So what we can do, let's follow this road east, south, west through Skingrad, and then through to Kvatch. I think that's going to be our safest. Our safest way to get there is just following this road. Wish I had a horse. Shoot, how do I zoom in again? There we go. I'll be honest, being zoomed out like that does make me a little sick. It is 4 in the morning, so I don't think we'll be welcome at this farmhouse. I don't remember. Is it locked? Let's see. Yeah. I should probably mark the junctions where I should turn though. Take advantage of my map. Oh, can you? I don't think you can actually. Okay. I thought you could. Or again, maybe I've just been accustomed by Skyrim's bad habits. Put a potion right here. Potion of Detect Life. Ooh, that was an easy out. Again, I don't fully understand. What is you? Ah, a man with a horse.
Speak. Sir? The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We're a legion without a leader. The Blades were trusted with our Lord's protection, and they failed. Farewell, citizen.
Goodbye. Alright, let's get back to the path before we get lost. Alright, we're coming up on our first turn. Where we'll switch to going south. Forewarning, I don't know if you can hear it on your side. I can faintly hear it through the monitor. But the fans have kicked on for the central heating in my house, so you might hear that. Man.
You will know pain.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed. I swung and I missed. Not much really for me. I like the ruins in this game. Oh my goodness. I think they really are nice. Like aesthetically, I think they fit. Let's see what we can find here. Fort Nickel. Looks like we got wolves. There's a camp here. Gold, I'll take that any day. Alright, yeah, so somebody chills here. I guess we could go in. I don't know. I don't want to get like too overzealous. I don't remember how, because some of these enemies are like too OP sometimes. Tobacco. Friendly PSA, by the way, don't start smoking. Smoking's a terrible habit. Really difficult to quit. You know, and even if you are a smoker and if you are trying to quit, hit me up, you know, because it isn't, I don't know, it is a total misconception about addiction, and especially with tobacco, and it's awful. And how easy it is to get to. I mean, just pull up to any gas station or convenience store. You get yourself a pack of cigarettes for $7-8, no problem. I mean, who doesn't have a teener just laying around? So, yeah, you know, hit me up if you're trying to quit and you're feeling stressed or anything like that. You know, I'll be your accountability buddy. A good way to get a hold of me is through Discord, which I do have my server posted down below in the cards. So, you know, join the Discord. It's also a full guild. Really nice little community. Not a lot of people in it right now, so still a very small community. Where we play games like ESO, RuneScape, Minecraft, tabletop variants. I mean, it's more like a social group that we can all talk about it, and if we can, we'll play it together, you know. I forgot what button I wanted to push. So yeah, you know, join the Discord. Also, you know, my YouTube channel, I do have some pretty big plans coming up for it. I am very excited. I have a series that I'm working on right now. You know, the first episode I think I'm going to post sometime, what is it, Thursday, Friday right now? Sometime next week, maybe by Friday, I'll have a good start going for it. And that's very exciting. It's a Skyrim narrative playthrough. You know, so I got that going. I would also say follow me on like Twitter. I mean, that's not necessarily mandatory, of course. Nothing's mandatory on my stream. Right, just a chill stream. But I do appreciate it. I do post some of my art up on there. So, you know, you can check it out. You don't have to check it out. But you know, if you did, that'd be cool. Also watch out, because I will be opening an Etsy store here soon. I'm very excited about that. I do have fire starters and some other things as well that I will be selling on there. All homemade, 100% disposable, safe for the environment. You know, just really great products at a cheap price. Well, comparatively cheap. The same thing that you would get on Amazon. If you could find it on Amazon, it would definitely be more expensive. So we do try to keep the price low on it. But the store's not open yet. I will be opening it here soon. So, you know, keep your eyes open for it, because I will definitely be making a big scene. once I get a good inventory built up, and we get all the semantics taken care of it, you'll see it. You won't be able to miss it, trust me. Getting a little bit closer now. Where are we? Skin grad. We're almost there. Where are we? We're about halfway there now. Of course, we'd be there by now if we just took the short path, but I don't think that's quite as fun. So, let us continue forward into the morning. A wolf approaches. I like how they go limp. It's like Jello almost. Like if I had a wolf made out of gelatin, that's it right there. There's a lot of mushrooms all hanging out around here. Greenmead Cave. Ooh, an imp. I guess, do imps classify as tieflings? I want to say no, but, so what do I know? I don't know nothing about imps, really. I think it depends on what context you give it. Like, maybe. No, maybe they're not tieflings. I think tieflings are a very specific breed of, like, hell creature. Something like that. But they're like a close cousin, like a kissing cousin, you know? Friend. Who comes, well, hello? Okay. Alright. Just kind of looking forward to talk to him, but he's got places to be. You know, he's probably late for a meeting. Or you know what, he was probably supposed to be one of the guards on watch. And, he accidentally slept in. Yeah. And gallstones. More imps. Whoa. Almost got me there, bub. Good thing you're easy to knock out of the sky. Oh my god. That was, some of these enemies are just funny. I thought that was something just walking around right there. Kind of scared me. But nope, it was just a flower that looked a little spooky. Not even spooky, just kind of goofy. Waste stone. Nope, Aelid well. You draw power from the well. I thought it was a waste stone. And just like that, I drained my ability. But I'm red. So I'm in what's the word I'm looking for? Ensued, I think. Instilled with rage. That was the word I was looking for. top of moss. I think that's... Oh, Christ, you scared me. I think that's our destination right there. No, that's Skylingrad. There's a roll on the R, but I don't know if I can do it. Skylingrad. Nah. See, mine's too forced. I can't do it. It's. I think it's something that comes with like a Scottish, or not Scottish, but like a Nordic accent. You know. Derelict mine. Derelict. Maybe. Oh my god, I always swing at him too.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Yeah. We'll see about that. Bonk. Bonk. Why are you in the bushes, dude? Get out of the bushes. You know, he was probably using that to his advantage, truth be told. Iron Battle Axe. Maybe. Let's see. What does the Iron Battle Axe do that the Warhammer cannot? Is it blunt? Really? I thought the Battle Axe... I don't remember the Battle Axe being a blunt weapon. Actually, does it do... It does the same amount of damage. It just weighs less. And it's cheap. But it's got more health to it, so... I suppose we'll use it for the time being until we can get a repair done. Along with our armor as well.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it. What?
What? Yeah, tell me a rumor.
We're
You
all
gaspy
talking about the
bitch.
Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Probably.
Stop talking.
I don't know. She's going loco, or as people not so south of the border probably say, crazy. Stalingrad is here though. Oh, scooch this forward a bit. I need to give me a second here. I gotta grab a pillow. See my sorry about that. My butt has made an indent in my seat, and it's gone right down to the supports underneath, and it is killing my back. So I think it's time we put a pillow down. Almost took my shelf out. Alright. G2G. Alright. cannot kick this cough. If you've been following my prior streams, maybe you're late to watching this, or you're just picking up the VOD, or you're new or whatever. I have the last few days been fighting this cold like nothing else, and I'm feeling better today than I did earlier. I know the first day that I caught it, I didn't stream. I was feeling so bad. And then today, compared to it, I feel like $1,000,000. I'm still not 100% there.
Over here.
Okay.
Yes. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Sure. We'll see what you got
I'm
going on.
listening. Please, go ahead.
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye.
You see,
Well, that's,
no time to talk.
what?
How are you?
You fool! You'll ruin everything. No, I don't.
I'm David of Surili Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest wines in Tamriel.
Yeah, finding it to me.
Yeah, well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine products, I assure you. Vigor the Cautious is responsible for enchanted item recharge at the Mages Guild. Good thing he's cautious. I'd hate to have something go wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Stop talking.
Anyways, yeah, Christ.
Well,
Let's see.
Get lost. I'm Tamika.
I was just
We grow our own
complimenting
grapes
you.
and make fine wines.
Alright. I don't want to get involved with this old wine debauchery. Two Sisters Lodge. This might be a good place to go. See if we can get a room here. Of course, I went up to the mid-level there. It looks like it actually keeps on going up. I really want to see this really quick. Yeah. Anyways.
I haven't time for fools.
I am a
I'm
fellow
Maud Gramogok,
orc.
proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. Two Sisters. See? Need a bed? Good food?
I need a bed.
You need some place to rest? I can rent you a room for the night for 10 gold. Okay then. It's upstairs, the room at the west end of the hall. That's to your right when you come out the door. Enjoy.
Alright.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure. Is it this one? No, that's the door out. There's only one room, I think. No, it's not that. Oh, you know what? It's up here. Duh. That's the lodging. This is the first door on the right. Has to be, because the other ones are going to be locked. Yeah. Nice. And as always, going through the drawers to make sure that anything that's left behind isn't left behind anymore. Alright. We should get some rest, I think. We've been walking for a while. And My orc bones are just tired. And we really take our time getting this quest done. Finding, what was his name, Martin. Alright. Let's see, I want to see what's on this balcony here. If anything. A way to get across. That's what I see. Oh, beautiful. I can't get in though. It's far too early in the morning. But I did it. I jumped across. What else is there in town? It's still far too early for anything to be open, I guess. Oh, it's only 4 o'clock in the morning. I guess we'll, let's see what's going on around here. I thought I heard somebody humming. No way to get through there. Can I get in here? Oh. I can. Let's go to church, I guess. I don't know which one this is, though.
Oh. Hello. We haven't met, have we? I'm Sister Marie Paliella, a chapel healer and trainer in the restoration arts.
Okay.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
I could probably do the Fighters Guild, actually. Given my character, I think I would be an important asset. Ooh. Alrighty. Altar of Dibella, Stendar. Oh, they're up on here. Oh, okay. Let's see, they got Thanos. Not Thanos. Shoot, what is his name? Talos. There it is. Oh, I have to go out to his... Okay, so I got one of them, I think, right? Which one do I got? Not that one. Nope. Nope. Your weight is true in the scales of Julianos. And Julianos, I think. Alright. We'll keep it moving. There's a downstairs bit, though. Chapel Hall. Undercroft. I bet you there's something pretty cool in the Undercroft, though. There's always something cool under the in there. Alright.
Can't you see that I'm very busy? I told you not to speak to me in public. We'll meet tonight at the place we discussed.
I really don't want to. I don't know what he's going on about. Shamir. Let's see, can I pull it up on a map, maybe? The Westfield. Nope. Tamika's house. It's not where I want to go, though. Ambrose Kane's house. Two Sisters Lodge. Perhaps it's behind me. Maybe somewhere around here. Morning Glory.
What is it? Is there a problem, citizen?
Yeah, I need directions.
What are you looking for?
The Fighters Guild. Where's that one
The
at?
guilds are inside the north walls, to the west.
That doesn't make any sense. Alright. So, go west, I guess. To north walls, inside. Who the hell are you?
I'm Falano, House Lalo, as if that matters here.
Ha ha ha! I love this character. An amazing character. Great character.
Greetings.
We're just gonna kind of browse while we walk through here. Hammer and tongs. I love these signs. They're so wonderful. All things alchemical. Something in my eye, though. There's nothing you could really do with that. Ah, here we go. Okay, so that's the Mages Guild right there. What is this place? Oblivion Traders. This must be the Fighters Guild. Yeah. Let's get buff. Let's fight.
How are you? We're looking for recruits. Interested?
Absolutely.
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall.
Alright.
You too.
Yeah, you too. Okay. Whoa. Knock this stuff into next week. This is probably the wrong way to go, but we'll see. Let's see.
I think you should leave.
Don't be shy. Join us and do well by
okay,
doing
I see
good.
how it is. Is it because I'm a dwarf, or not a dwarf, an orc, that they don't like me?
You.
Good work, good pay. Want to join the guild?
I do.
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Chadenhall.
Doesn't really help me too much.
You too.
What? That was bizarre. I climbed up it instead of, Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Get out or I'll call the guards!
Wow. I don't know why that woman's yelling at me. I'm just trying to be a fighter. I just want to be a part of the Fighters Guild. Oh, she's just following me.
Don't be shy. Join us. Join the guild.
I'm trying. Alright.
What? Come on, join the Fighters Guild, see the world, and get paid for it.
I would like to.
If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Vilena Danton in Coral.
Oh, you
Hazan
know what?
in Anvil, or
The same thing that they've been telling me, and I'm just not listening. I think it's because I'm starting to get tired. But basically what they're saying is, it's not here. I have to go somewhere else to join. There's a few chests just laying around over here. Mixed unit tactics. It's all just the same book. Actually, this is fun fact. This is the Barnes and Noble's back rooms where they just mass order publisher books in order of claiming higher sales rates in order to put the best-selling copy, even though nobody bought the book. They actually just cleaned it out. Yeah, they just burned it. You know, Barnes and Nobles for you. Haha. I didn't mean to get in there. I'm so glad nobody was standing around. Nothing else up here. Alright, well, I guess not necessarily a waste of time, but did give us a head start. Or not a head start, but a good direction to start with. Is this the same room? Yeah. Okay. I just needed to make sure. Alright. Let us continue our journey east to the king's illegitimate son. Oh my goodness. I apologize for all the noise. I don't remember how to get out of here actually. I think it's this way though. Westfield, maybe. For sideways powers. Too fast.
How do you do?
Horses though. Okay. I'm almost 100% certain that I do not have enough gold for a horse, but
You need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. She's inside.
of course I gotta talk to somebody else. I just want to talk to you about horses. I'm a huge horse fan. This is the limited edition brown horse, brown stallion type, with the shit stain cutie mark. Super limited edition. They only made 5 of these. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful species. Yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna get out of here. I think we need to talk to who's inside here.
I don't have time for you.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make business for you, you ugly ass orc. What the fuck is going on with your hair, though? Like.
You want a horse? I can sell you one. There are no finer bay horses than those sold by the Grateful Past stables.
Yeah, let's
Our
let's buy
bay
a
horses
horse.
are faster than the paint horses and tougher than the chestnut. You'll be proud to own one. You mean you're too poor? That's a fair price for this horse.
No.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor. And no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
So?
I guess I could. Oh my god. I don't really have much going for me over here, though, so.
Just go away.
I guess I might be able to bribe myself a horse. But my proficiencies just don't line up like that. I'm more likely to persuade my way onto a horse than I am sweet talk, you know. We'll probably keep this going until I get to the next town. We're running very low on energy. You can hear it in my voice. Definitely have slowed down. So we'll get to the next town and we'll call our adventure for the time being there. This does not extend out too far, but okay, yeah, because we're Gavatch is right there, but we'll have to enter the city, the major part of the city. But this looks like a gate, so. Oh my goodness. Alright. I really want an elf cup. I can't. I got one. Looks like it's a good day after all. I noticed when you strafe left, the X goes straight up and down. Oh, I believe that's just animation quirk, but I'm gonna force myself to believe that that's minor attention, or minor attention, major attention to detail. Where when you strafe left, you're more likely to hold your X perfectly perpendicular at 90 degrees, as opposed to any other direction. There's a cave here. Should I test my luck with it? Firelight cave. Yeah, no. We'll we'll come back to do caves once we get a little better in the gear department. We're gonna need some more gold though, so I think knocking out some of these quests might help improve our gold count. I thought I saw somebody walking around down there, but I guess not. There's something up here I need to go check out. It's calling me. Christ, it's a rat. It looks like an old ruin. Maybe to our luck it might be like a Wayshire that we can go and get a blessing from. I really like that mechanic in this game. You know, you have to go and find the Wayshire before you can get the blessing. Oh. Maybe not though, cause well, scales. We took a big hit on him, but we got his scales. All right, you found Miss Garcind. Miss Garcind. I don't know how to say it. You know, unless they're talking about, I don't know. I need to see what's on the top of what's on the top of this staircase, though. Another staircase. I wonder what's at the bottom of this. Miss Sound. Yeah. Of course. There's a broken texture right here, and it runs all along the bottom. This game is literally unplayable. Anyways, to Kvatch to find Martin. What is that? Oh, it's slaughterfish. More elf ears. Oh, scale. Leak. There's a leak in the bag. And the monument to Mothman. God bless Mothman. Yeah, it's kind of spooky, I guess. Pretty spooky for the mid-2000s, if I do say so myself. Ha ha ha. That's just a dog. With nothing on him. Well, he had a belt. I guess I could have taken that from him. At least not. Try not to let his body go to waste, you know. Okay, looks like the path is this way. As we get closer to our destination. Wolf. Boom. He's is out. Done for the count. Goodbye. Still a little bit of ways down. Almost there though. As we get closer to our destination. Christ, my eyelids are so heavy right now. I feel like now's a good time to plug again the Discord server. If you're a fan of tabletop variants, Elder Scrolls, games of the sort, though, the RPG, join the Shadow Might Guild on Discord. We do MMOs like Elder Scrolls, RuneScape. I mean, it's really up there. If you've got the game and you want to make it part of the community, join a community. Say, hey, I play WoW and I want to play WoW and have a group. Boom, hit it. We'll make a voice chat and text channel for that game, and you get more people to join onto that Discord server. The more people we have to play with. So, just really a small community for tabletop fans and tabletop variants. Like Skyrim, or Morrowind, or Obsidian, or not Obsidian, Oblivion, like this game. Even Fallout. Do a little bit of Minecraft. I do have Minecraft set up on there. RuneScape. I didn't even see you. Jeez, oh Pete's. That's just a wolf pelt. I swear we have to be getting closer. So close. Who are you?
Citizen, state your business.
Rumors.
Anvil is
business.
all in uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Yeah.
Move along.
That's a bit out of the way, isn't it? Anvil is... No, you know what? Anvil's on the coast, actually. Yeah. Anvil's on the coast right there. It's not that far away. I can hear people talking near me. Am I walking past it? What am I doing? There's a path. It's a little further up the way here. But that's where we want to turn. Oh, hold on.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself.
That's not
good.
There
was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
Yeah.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out. right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, no, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Okay. As you run back, it's not even running the full way. See, he's going to Anvil. Let's see what's going on with Kvatch. It can't be that bad, right? What, a little bit of Daedric evil spilled out on the ground. Oh well, happens to the best of us. We're not all perfect. There's a mark right here, but there's nothing here, so. But his deer are so graceful.
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us? What do you want? Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Deidre came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did.
That's
but
not
sadly,
good.
Mattias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. But
I didn't mean to
we'll
click
find
that.
him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. I love it.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire and something worse. In the ruins.
You got a fucked up haircut too.
I don't even notice anymore. I guess you can get used to anything.
Where did he say he was? I don't remember. Probably at the top of the hill, though, if I have to remember correctly. I like how small this feels with the fog and the silhouette happening in the background. It feels, yeah, it's like claustrophobic. Some rocks right there. I got it. Got him. For the venison. Yeah, I can smell the Daedra. I don't know, it smells like a damp towel. But not like a fresh damp towel. Like this towel has been damp
back,
for days.
civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened.
You don't
It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground. That's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment.
He's right.
I have to try
it's
and protect
awful.
the few civilians
An
that are
awful
left.
thing to
It's
think
all I
about.
can do now.
I think we should stop thinking about it and ignore it.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I'll do what I
Don't know how
can.
to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own.
They're definitely
The best
dead.
I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Alright, tell me more about Martin.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not, some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
I'd like to know more about Kvatch.
My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something!
So
We
do
couldn't have
something
been
about
any
it.
less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed.
Alright.
It's a brave thing to do.
Let's get this encounter knocked out. I don't want to go in there, though. You know what we'll do? Are they going in there? No, but one of them shot me. Okay. So, next time we come to this adventure, we shall see what's up with that Oblivion gate. Or, you know, we'll figure it out. In the meantime, though, I think this is a good stopping point. I'm going to go ahead and hit that save. As always, you know, thanks for tuning in. If you tuned into my stream and you're still here, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. What else? I've got a YouTube channel. I'll be uploading this VOD to it. What else? You know, I do have some big plans for my YouTube channel. Narrative Skyrim playthroughs are coming out, so, you know, keep your eyes open for that, probably by Friday. Not this upcoming Friday, but this next Friday. Still learning how to do the whole video editing thing, so bear with me on that. It's not too difficult. I think I've more or less got it figured out. It's just getting proficient at it. So yeah, you know, go over there on YouTube, follow my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, of course. If you follow me on Twitch, you know, you get a little announcement. It's great. It's awesome. Yeah, so anyways, in the meantime, I think this is a good place to stop the game. Who knows? I think we'll either play more of this tomorrow or we'll switch over to ESO. I'm kind of feeling this. I gotta step away from the MMOs for a second because, you know, that grind, it does get to you. So, yeah. So thanks again. I really appreciate it, and I will be back tomorrow. Probably at an earlier time. At some point, I'm gonna be moving my schedule back and changing it up. Obviously, it's too difficult for me to do it as is. So, of course, you know, if you're unsure, as we all are, of when my schedule's gonna be, follow. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. You always get notified when I go live. So, alrighty. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.